I'm going to need a late pass for this, number one. Because for the first time ever, about a month ago, I watched Blockin, which you were in.
Yes.
You were in. I'm actually, and number one, props to Birdman and Slim, I guess, who put it together.
Yes.
To basically throw a movie together when clearly they didn't have a lot of experience doing it before.
Right.
But actually an entertaining movie using all their own people and using the community as a backdrop.
Right.
I think was great. I wish there were more movies like Blockin today.
Yes.
I wish that more people would just pick up a camera and just create a cool little movie with a plot and bring in some other people and throw a few dollars behind it and put it out. I liked your role in it. You played a cop in the movie.
I played a cop.
who got shot by another white cop.
Right, exactly. I sure did.
Number one, how did you get into that film?
This is interesting. Here's one of my crazy stories again. I was at a Nelly concert, and a gentleman named Ron Bird, shout out to Ron Bird, who was the production manager, was there. And by me touring so much, I saw a space that was empty. They had no MC. There was no MC keeping the crowd entertained and keeping them together. So I saw Ron Bird. I said, Ron, you want somebody to go up? He said, yo, you want to do something? I said, yeah, let me go up and do it. So I go up, bam, bam, bam. And he says, yo, Baby wants to meet you. I run into Baby. Baby just gets $30 million for a young kid who had just dropped his album, and it was the biggest music deal ever at that time. $30 million for his catalog because he had a hit song with a young man called Back That Ass Up. Back That Ass Up. What people don't know about Juvenile's first album, that when a record label pays you money, you pay them back over how many albums, etc. Baby got $30 million. Universal was paid back less than 2 months because Back That Ass Up sold so many records that it paid the $30 million debt off. So everything from that moment on, they were in the black. They were winning. People don't know that story. Unbelievable story. So they're getting ready to go on tour. Well, we do the movie first. We do Blockin. And I'm hanging out with Baby. I'm staying at the Marriott down in New Orleans. We're hanging out because we're hitting little clubs before we go on tour. So we're in New Orleans for a whole week shooting the movie, but we're getting ready to do the House of Blues. We all get up early. We all go to breakfast. Now, Baby got literally about 800 people he taking shopping. It's a true story. And we are going from store to store on the main street in New Orleans down there. I forgot the main street where all the stores are. As we go from there, we're on the highway. Baby stops at a Bentley car dealership. Me and Ron is, looking at each other. Baby buys about 7 Bentleys at one time.
Wow.
Me and Ron said, don't look at this motherfucker, yo. He might get, you think you might get lucky. Like, they're going to get us a car. We kicking it. We're like, oh, shit. We ain't get the car, but for the moment, it was a good feeling because here was a man who didn't respect money. I'm serious. That man didn't respect money. So we're on the set. We do the House of Blues that night. The whole city's in there packed. We still wake up the next morning. We finish in the movie Blockin. Baby comes in my dressing room with a bag full of money. He said, yo, Wardy. That's how they talk. I said, what up, Wardy? How much I owe you for the part? I said, the whole motherfucking bag. He gave me 10 grand and walked out the door. But when I look at them when we was on the set for weeks down there, shout out to AJ Johnson too. When we was down on the set and I'm watching this young man, he was a young kid, all of them were young kids, and how he was moving, and they really respected the way I moved because I didn't ride on the bus with them. everywhere we went, I flew. Even all the tours we was on, I flew and met everybody there. I got my own hotel room because, like I said earlier in this interview, people, you want to be an independent contractor. You don't want to work for nobody. And see, and baby them didn't pay me. See, that was another great thing. Not pay me that I didn't get no money. By me being an independent contractor, I was directly connected with the promoter. So I got my money from the promoter. They didn't have to pay baby, and they paid me. I was my own independent entity at the time. So I've always been that way. So shout out to the Cash Money Millionaires, still going strong after 20 years in this game. Some of the hottest rappers that you can ever imagine. And he's doing well. And I salute the brother because I've been with everybody from NWA to like the Jay-Z's to even the G Unit. I rocked with 50. And when he came out and we did our thing. So shout out to 50, everybody. But the Cash Money Millionaires did their thing for real.